She told you lies. She told you lies. No, I don't want to hold.
If you don't want to hold, ma'am, I can't cancel this charge for you. Bye bye.
Now, that company that have made two charges to your account yesterday, the first charge is for $9,400 and the second charge is for $3,200. The case
If you're
number, there is
filing a
nothing
case
on it.
on me, then I'm gonna turn around and file a case right back at you.
Um,
You even gave me my case ID number, but you said you don't have a case on me?
that you're smarter than me, then why don't you go ahead? Why don't you get yourself a lawyer? Why don't you defend yourself? Why don't you resolve this matter by yourself?
How come they charge me $612? I don't even think you got the right lady.
Okay, Miss Carol, hold the line. Let me just check that email. Why did you receive that email? Okay.
It states that they're gonna charge me
$612, right?
$612, and I would like to dispute this.
Okay, hold the line. Let me check that, okay?
Thank you, Jamie.
Miss Carol, I have just checked it for you, and what I can see here is that there is purchase under your information that is Bitcoin, a cryptocurrency. Did you authorize this purchase?
No, I did not. I did not authorize anything.
The shipping, like the address which I can see here for you is 49 Arcadia, South Albany, New York, and the zip code is 12205. Do you know this address?
No, I can't say I know what that address is. I'm sorry. What is it for?
Could you let me know how many PayPal accounts you have with us? Because here in my system, I can see that three new PayPal accounts are registered under your information from Ohio, New Jersey, and Texas. Are you dealing with any of those three PayPal accounts?
No, I have nothing to do with that.
Ma'am, what I can see here is that this is the case of an identity theft and identity fraud. Some person are stealing your identity and doing this kind of fraud purchase, right?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
I have to go ahead and run a full security scan for you, and I have to report this matter to the fraud department. At the same time, I will try to cancel each and everything for you. Stay on the line, okay?
Okay.
Ma'am, I have just reported this matter to the fraud department so that they can track the person who has misused your identity, okay?
Oh, okay. So you're gonna call me back?
No, right now, what gonna do for you is that we have just run a full security scans for you, and what we can see here is that, ma'am, your phone has been compromised. As I can see, your phone IP address has been compromised. Phone IP address compromised means some second
Wait a
person has
minute.
access.
My phone is working perfectly fine. It's the damn
No,
email that
ma'am.
I got. It says it's gonna charge me $612.
Listen, ma'am. Your phone will be working
You
properly, but
listen to
some
me
person
very
has.
carefully. I want to dispute that damn charge.
I'm gonna help you to dispute the charge, but ma'am, you have to listen to me because what I can see here right now for you is that some person are trying to access on your phone lines. They have tried to hack your phone lines. That's the
Nuh-uh.
reason. Your phone will work properly, but you won't be
My phone
facing
is
any
fine.
problem on your.
Why are
You
you
won't face any
rambling on and
problem.
on about my cell phone? I'm not calling
Some
about my
person is.
phone. I'm calling about my
Let me
damn
tell you.
email.
Yeah. Let me tell you, we tried to cancel this charge for you, but for the payment, the person who is misusing your identity, who have stolen your identity, have registered multiple bank accounts under your name and multiple PayPal
No, they
accounts.
did
So
not.
we are not.
They did
Are
not
you
do
dealing with
that.
multiple bank accounts?
Who did that?
Are you dealing? Ma'am, the person who is trying to compromise your phone, who is trying to compromise your identity, have opened multiple bank accounts under your name. Are you dealing with multiple bank accounts?
No, I just have one bank, and that's it.
I will let you know the bank's name. It's Bank of America, Chase Bank, Wells Fargo, PNC, Regions, US Bank, TD Bank, and Navy Federal Credit Union. Are you banking with any of those banks?
Well, my bank is the Bank of America.
And other than Bank of America, the bank which I told you, are you banking with any of those banks?
Nope.
So what I'm gonna do for you is that I'm gonna report this matter to your Bank of America fraud department, and I'm gonna connect this call with the Bank of America fraud department, not your local branch, to the fraud department, to the headquarters.
You
They're
listen to
gonna
me
help you
very
to cancel this
carefully.
charge
I
and
am done talking
withdraw
to
bank
you.
account
I need to
information.
speak to your senior
Okay?
most official. Let me speak to your senior officer on the floor. I can't talk to you because you don't know anything about anything.
Ma'am, could you try to understand me? Could you listen me properly so that I can make you understand? I say that this is a pre-approved transaction. Some person has compromised to your financial information and had approved the verification code. And now it's a pre-approved transaction. So in order to cancel this pre-approved transaction, I need to connect this call with the Bank of America fraud department. They can only help you to cancel this charge, okay?
So I have
I'm
to
gonna
call my
connect
bank?
this call Bank of America Fraud
Okay,
Department. Okay, ma'am?
I'll just go ahead and call my bank. What
No,
time is
no,
your
not your
office
local
open
branch.
until?
I'm gonna connect this call with the fraudulent department of your bank. Okay?
The fraud department?
I'm gonna connect this call. Okay?
Okay, you'll get the hang of the job sooner or later. Don't worry.
Shall I connect your call?
Yes, I want to speak to your senior boss.
I say to the Bank of America Fraud Department, ma'am.
Well, I'm gonna have to give you a low review because you're just learning.
I have to put you over the Bank of America fraud department. They can only help you to cancel this charge. So stay on the line. Let me connect this call with the Bank of America fraud department. Are you okay with that?
Yes, but I'm not okay with you. I'm upset with you. I'm blaming this all on you.
Sorry for that, man. One
Why
thing
don't you
for me
just
that
go and
I'm
quit this
trying to
job
make
and
you
find a job
understand
that
that
you're good at?
information, and they are creating multiple PayPal accounts, bank accounts under your name. So we have closed the PayPal account which were not yours, and we have freezed the fraud bank accounts, but we were not able to cancel this charge. So in order to cancel this charge and save your money, I have to go ahead and connect this call with the Bank of America fraudulent department. They can help you to cancel this charge, okay?
I have their phone number. I can call them myself. I have the
And
number to
right
my
now your
bank.
phone is completely tampered and insecure. That's the reason. We're gonna help you to connect this call with a
No,
secure
no,
phone line so
you
that
don't
you
have to
can have
worry
a word
about
with
that.
them.
I can use my neighbor's phone if I have to. Should I call you back from my neighbor's phone?
Some person is installing your identity. So how can you use someone else's phone to make a call to your bank? They can get your personal information. They might record your phone lines by secretly. They can do any kind of things with your personal information. That's the reason we are telling that we will connect this call with the recorded phone line that is a government recorded phone line of a PayPal.
Oh, no thanks. I don't want to talk to a robot.
Okay, bye bye. If you lose your information, if you lose your money, don't call us. Don't blame us. Okay?
No, I'm
Bye
not
bye.
going to blame you, but can you transfer me sooner rather than
Hello. Yeah, ma'am. This is uh Gracie from PayPal. How may I help you, ma'am? You just hang up on our representative, that is Janie William. You were talking with her, and you just hang up on her. What's your problem, ma'am? How may I help you?
Well, she was a fresher. She didn't know how to do the job.
Okay. She told me that there is a fraud charge under your information. Some person is trying to misuse your financial and personal information. And right now, ma'am, they
So
have opened
she's
multiple.
talk she told you lies. She told you lies. Who is this?
This is Gracie Johnson from PayPal customer care.
Greasy Johnson.
Yes.
Okay, Greasy Johnson from PayPal. What do you want?
Ma'am, we have just checked the email which you received, and our agent, she talked with you, and she have checked it and everything, and she have mentioned that there is a purchase for cryptocurrency under your information. Did you make the purchase?
No, I didn't.
The shipping address was totally different from yours. That is 52804. The shipping address was 12205. Did she give you the zip code?
Yes, she did.
Yeah. And ma'am, I will let you know, other than Bank of America, I can see that three more banks are open under your name. That is Chase, Wells Fargo, and PNC. Are you banking with any of those three banks?
How is the name spelled? Because I think the lady I talked to before you didn't spell my name correctly. How did you spell the name?
Name is Carol, Carol, right?
Right. Well, anyways, what are they doing?
Ma'am, we have just seen and we can see that there is some kind of fraud activity with your identity. So I have to report this matter to the fraud department. At the same time, I'm gonna try to cancel this charge for you, and I'm gonna try to cancel the fraud PayPal accounts under your name. And I'm gonna freeze the fraud bank accounts as well under your identity. Hold the
Okay,
line, okay?
thank you. I appreciate it. The last lady I was talking to didn't know anything. She was a new
No worries.
person on the floor, I think.
Okay, ma'am, hold the line. Let me just do that things for you, okay?
Okay, you do all the things, and then I'll call my bank and I'll tell them about the mishap.
Right now, ma'am, you do make sure you don't make any outgoing calls because you are a victim of an identity theft and identity fraud. Some people are trying to misuse your identity. That's the reason. Let us go ahead and solve this matter for you and secure your information. Okay?
Okay, what time are you open until?
Ma'am, we are open till 6 p.m.
Okay. What time are you calling me back?
I'm not calling you back. You have to hold this line.
What are you putting me on hold for?
I'm gonna report this matter to the fraud department, and I'm gonna try to cancel these charges and fraud things under your identity.
You
Okay?
better. They tried to charge me $612, and I'm saying no. I dispute that charge.
Yeah, I'm gonna cancel this charge. Hold the line. Okay?
No, I don't want to hold.
If you don't wanna hold, ma'am, I can't cancel this charge for you. Bye bye.
Hello?
Yes, I'm
Hello?
looking to speak to Jamie.
Of course, just give me a moment.
Well, the reason I was calling is because I don't know if I should contact my bank about the matter.
Okay, so what exactly happened? Can you explain to me?
Yes, I got an email from the PayPal saying that I got charged $612, and I called you right away. Uh, the last lady I was talking to, Gracie Johnson, explained me that there might have been some dangerous criminals on my accounts, and I needed
Oh,
to put in a
okay.
cancellation on that order for the 612 if I can.
Okay, so you wanted to complain about fraud charge coming to your account through PayPal, correct?
That's right.
Okay, so stay on the line. Let me connect your call with one of the financial department here. Just stay on the line. I'll get back with you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, you are connected with the fraud department of Bank of America. This is Gary Sebastian. How can I help you? Is there any charges that you would like to cancel or raise a complaint about your account?
Yes, sir. It was $612 on my PayPal account.
All right, not a problem. I can definitely help you out here to stop these charges. But in the meantime, since you're connected with the Fraud Department of Bank of America, I'll have to go ahead and pull up your account details. So can you verify me the last four digit of the social that is registered with our Bank of America?
9861.
Oh, so you do online banking, correct?
That's right. I click all the buttons and I.
That, that would be very convenient to help us out because if you help us with the transaction history, then we can exactly find out how the charges were made. In that way, we can stop it. I want you to go ahead and check your bank statement to find out if you can see any unrecognized charge to your account. Okay?
Okay.
And if you find any suspicious charges, just let me know so that I can stop it for you. So, were you able to log into your account?
Yep. I have my account pulled up and I don't see any fraudulent charges here.
You don't see any fraudulent charges. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. So, from your end, you don't see any fraud charges onto your account, correct?
That's right. I don't.
Okay. Now I'll verify that from my end as well. I'll help you out with the information that I find. But in the meantime, what is the current balance showing up on your checking account without any charges getting deducted?
$2,315.24.
That is on your checking, correct?
Right. My checking account.
Okay. Okay. And now on your savings, what is the balance that is
Savings.
showing up?
I'm at 15,453.49.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna do one thing. You can log out of your account. You can log out of your account, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a security alert to your bank account. And also, I will be trying to run a security check to find out if there is any more other fraud transaction or fraud charges or fraud access coming on that. So I'll let you know. You can just stay on the line, okay?
Should I just wait?
That's correct. That's
Or are
correct.
you calling me back?
Yes, ma'am. Just wait on the line.
Okay.
Okay. So I just ran a security check and also I tried to find out what was exactly going on with your account. Then I found out some very important information about your account. And moreover, ma'am, this activity seems to be done by some hackers who already got the access towards your account. They might be the exact person who is behind these PayPal charges as well. So, but before I get there, do you own a PayPal app?
Well, I don't. I don't think so. How did the charge come through on my account?
Uh, See, I want you to grab a pen and a paper.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Now, after I run a security check onto your account, I found that there were another two transactions, but this time these two transactions were coming from a computer
Hold on,
company
you're going too
that is
fast.
called,
You're going too fast. Now, what do
okay,
I have to write down?
a name of a company that is global, all right, and then the next sentence is tech. There is another name for a company here that is support, global tech support.
Global Tech Support.
Correct.
So
Now that
sometimes Bank
company,
of America goes by a different name.
the Global Tech Support, they are a computer company. I found the information about this company on your account. Now, that company, they have made two charges to your account yesterday. The first charge is for $9,400 and the second charge is for $3,200. So now this money has not yet been debited from your account, but we have a high suspect that if there is nothing done with this account, then it will be debited immediately. So which is why we are gonna take up certain actions to make sure that these charges has been canceled. And also we're gonna do one thing, we're gonna connect your call to one of the officer from the Federal Trade Commission. You can write down your case number, please. FAC 7005. Now the number that I gave you, you need to give this number to the officer that you will be connected. This is like a case ID number.
What
Now
if
if
I
you
don't
give this
give?
identity,
What if I don't give
And if you
any
don't give
numbers?
them that number, you will not be helpful for them because they are not gonna help you out to cancel if you do not give you that number.
Right, because I have the right to my free speech and the right to silence. I don't have to go. I have the right to the Fifth Amendment, right?
So that's what I'm asking you. They are the federal officer. They know how to work laws. All right.
Right.
They
I
work
don't have
according to
to.
the law.
I don't have to say nothing if I don't
Now
want to, and I don't. I will not be intimidated to speak and say things that you might not be happy with
the
either.
case, that's the case
If you're
number. There is
filing a
nothing
case
on it.
on me, then I'm gonna turn around and file a case right back at you.
I'm not filing a case on you. I'm helping you out to get a register of the complaint.
You even gave me my case ID number, but you said you don't have a case on me?
The case ID number that I provided to you, this is for the fraud charges and fraud activity that was made onto your account. In order to
Right,
cancel that only, we are making
I am not a fraud, sir. I don't know what you're talking about. But if you're opening cases and closing cases, I would like the case on my name closed as soon as possible.
that you're smarter than me, then why don't you go ahead? Why don't you get yourself a lawyer? Why don't you defend yourself? Why don't you resolve this matter by yourself? You don't listen to the bank. You don't listen to me. Then what else do I tell you to do? Because I'm trying my best to help you out to resolve this case, resolve this matter, I mean, to cancel the charges. But if you are not paying attention, if you think that you're smart enough, then you can go ahead and do it by yourself. All right?
I'm sorry. I just get worked up when I start thinking about all the cases against my name in the past. I am no
No,
stranger to litigation, sir.
I'm not gonna force you to do anything. I'm not gonna convince you. I'm not gonna ask you to do anything. It's your account. It's your privacy. It's your information. If it gets violated, that is not my mistake.
Right, and that's what
Because
the last guy said. That all that stuff.
the last guy who.
No, I can't remember his name.
So what exactly happened? Are you trying to tell me that you got fraud, you got scammed, or what are you trying to tell me?
Yeah, right, all that stuff. Well, I have the level 9 tech support on this PC, and uh,
I just got a notification from the Federal Trade Commission. The charges that was made by the Global Tech Support.
9,400 and 3,200.
Now here, the name of the company is Global Tech Support, all right?
Right,
That's the company that charged you with that amount of funds. And also you need to mention the officer about the PayPal charges that you did not make that. So
so
when
the
you ask them
global
to bring
tech
a dispute
support
against,
is the scam people?
we cannot exactly say that they might be the person who is trying, they might be the company who is trying to fraud you because there will be an investigation started on your account. The officer that is Albert Hall, Mr. Officer, the officer Albert Hall will start the investigation on your account. Can you hear me?
So the officer Hall who's going to tell me who the criminal is?
They will work on your case, and then once they start the investigation, they will catch the criminal, and then they will let you know. That's how it works. All right?
You thought about applying to be an officer yourself? You seem to know a lot about being a cop.
Do you know what is intro? I'm spelling it out again. BRUAUB